What an idiot.
Savage.
And I love that show, you asshole.
Savage.
It's harder to get on social media than it is to buy a gun.
Savage.
Who left piss on the floor?
Savage.
Welcome to Wrestling's High Marks, the highest podcast ever.
I've got one question for everybody here tonight.
You got a joint?
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Alright. I'm gonna get you high today.
Awesome!
My grandma drank all my pop.
Oh no!
I'm pregnant!
Oh no! No way, man.
Welcome to Wrestling's High Marks. What's this, number 24, kids?
Yeah.
Episode 24, and the kicks in the face.
Yeah, Bree, there's almost enough to go on there for fucking ever. So while we're there, what an idiot. I mean, this is Sunday, so obviously everybody's hit on this for fucking 6 days before we have, but
that doesn't mean we don't get to get our wax in, because are you fucking kidding me with this shit?
yeah, I don't understand how anybody is defending her on Twitter. Or
But it was
anywhere.
Colorado, and she wasn't used to the air. So she was fainting.
Oh my God, I remember hearing about that one.
I don't need anyone making me be on Liv Morgan's team, okay? I don't like her as it is. I don't need a reason to be like, okay, now I like Liv Morgan.
Right. No, I don't care who she kicked in the face.
Yeah, don't kick anyone in the face like that.
You don't do that anymore.
I think the worst part of this whole situation is the idiots that came out in her defense.
Yes.
Now, we listened to a podcast where they kind of already covered that, so I don't want to be...
There's a fucking 1,000 podcasts we didn't listen to that already covered that too, I'm sure.
Yeah. But yeah, it was really embarrassing to read some of the things that people were tweeting on Twitter in her defense.
Yep.
It's pretty indefensible.
There was some stuff that they brought up that I had totally forgot about, like the punch to Zelina. That was just like a solid punch.
Oh, she punched
it was
Ruby.
a knee.
The knee is what hit Zelina.
And
She almost
it fucking rocked her ass.
Yeah, almost took her fucking head off through the ropes.
The elbow was to Ruby.
Yeah.
Right in the mush, too. And you can see the look on her face like, bitch, what?
Oh, yeah, her expression changed
I thought
real quick.
That's what she said.
She
If
gave
you were,
her
like, reading her lips. It almost looked like she was going...
Yeah,
Even if she didn't, that's what she was looking like.
She gave her a bit of a shot when she got in there, too. That first kick was a little stiff.
Yeah.
Kind of sent her a message like, bitch, clean it the fuck up. Like, as soon as the bell rang, too, they immediately dove out of the ring to go check on Liv, which, you kind of feel for them. Like, they were truly concerned, but they kept working the match.
The other shameful thing is Michael Cole claiming she's being looked at backstage by doctors when she's fucking laying on the ground and shit. It's like,
clearly
you
on the
fucking
mat
liar.
next to the fucking ring.
He said it twice.
Yeah, you're a fucking liar. Well, that's okay. We're supposed to forgive her because, according to Renee, she's the OG, right? Brie Bella's the OG. I wanted to fucking throw my goddamn remote through my TV screen when she said that. I'm like, did she really just fucking say that?
Renee sucks, by the way.
Yes.
I love her at her old job. I despise her as an announcer. She is embarrassingly bad. I cannot believe they're still doing this shit.
She sounds awkward. They're going to keep it going at least until Evolution, and then
I get
a month or two down the road from Evolution, they'll drop her probably.
I hope it doesn't even take
Right
that
as the
long, 'cause
no,
it's painful,
they can't
man.
do it right after because that's too obvious. They did it for the women's Evolution thing. They'll probably wait a couple months and they'll drop her right before the Road to WrestleMania shit starts. Yeah, exactly. But all these people out there like, accidents happen. And it's like, yes, accidents do happen. But when they keep happening over and over again, that's when you kind of got to put a stop to it. Well, it's just like any sports team. You got your veteran that's supposed to be great and shit, but when they're out there playing like ass, you know what happens? They get fucking benched.
Oh, how about...
Call up the new one with more talent and promote them and let the veteran kind of go off into retirement and do their own thing. No.
Sorry, Tyson Kidd. I didn't forget you and Samoa Joe's for real Blanco Buster.
I had someone get pissy with that because
that really happened.
And he really ended Tyson Kidd's career.
Yeah.
Actually busted a muscle with that one.
No, I actually had someone get pissy with me on Twitter because Joe had made a post saying like I'm dangerous or something like that. And I said, "Who do you think you are, Brie Bella?" And this dude's like, joke broke Tyson Kidd's neck. You should come up with a better example. I'm like, dude, calm the fuck down. It was a fucking joke. You didn't like it? Move the fuck on. That's what I do. I see shit I don't like all the time. You know how many people I wanted to blast that fucking defended Brie, but I know better?
No, you're exactly right. Because if you spend all your time arguing with every idiot on Twitter, you're going to run out of time really soon. Man.
Yeah.
You're going to be tired
And
after
patience
a minute.
and sanity.
It's the problem with the internet. Everyone's allowed on.
Yeah, we need to shut that shit down.
I've been saying that forever. Turn off the internet.
Yep.
I realize that means you won't be able to listen to my show anymore. That's fine, but turn the fucking internet
Yeah,
off.
if that's what's gonna happen, it's a small price to pay. Fuck it, I don't even care. Shut it off. We fucked up. Go back to the beginning.
I mean, this whole internet thing, it's made all the young chicks whores, which is great, but that's not reason enough to keep it on. Go ahead and turn it off.
Well, do we really need to get rid of the internet, or would we be fine with just getting rid of social media?
How about, like, you have to get an internet license where you have to pass an aptitude and personality quiz.
I'm paying enough for my internet.
Man, they don't even do that for government officials. So
Or
why would they
like-
do that for the internet?
It's harder to get on social media than it is to buy a gun.
It used to be like in Canada, if you wanted to purchase tobacco, you had to answer like a math question or some shit like that. I know that sounds weird, but it's true. So how about before you log on, you have to answer a couple of simple questions, and if you bomb them,
If you buy a pack of smokes,
Yeah,
20
you
smokes
can
in it, and
try
3 bums
again
ask you
tomorrow.
for 2 cigarettes apiece, by the time you get to your car, how many smokes do you have left?
I don't know.
You can't enter Canada, sir. I'm sorry. Right in the mic. Get that shit.
Well, thanks for like ruining my effect. Now everyone knows I did it in the mic on purpose.
Well, to be fair, the mic is directly in front of you. Kinda.
So yeah, we're gonna
Oh, yeah.
do something a little different here. We didn't really do an official introduction. I hope this isn't the beginning of the show right now, but welcome to Wrestling Time Marks. What's this, number 24, kids?
Yeah.
Episode 24. I'm one of your hosts, Whiz,
Senior Mojo.
the man who can barely breathe but still got his intro out was Mojo.
It's Cheez, man.
We're going to do a MLW watch-along. This was a particularly interesting episode of MLW. It's episode 24.
Yeah, see, me and Mojo have not watched this yet, but G-Wiz
You
caught
get to
it.
know that I saw it already, but okay.
Oh, well, whatever. And G-Wiz already told us this is going to be a really damn good show.
Yeah,
so.
it was an unusually great episode of MLW.
We'll find out halfway through if we're like, yeah, this is the shit, or if we're just kind of giving G-Wiz over here some sideways glances. Like, dude, what the fuck?
Well, I really enjoyed the opening match between a couple of guys who I don't know. And then
I thought
you get
PCO did good in that
Yeah, PCO did good.
match, but that one guy really
Brody King's a
is-
pile of shit.
yeah, he's a fucking turd.
They're already fighting backstage, Havoc and Callahan.
They were stumbling around, throwing up empty boxes at each other.
Yeah, there's nothing more devastating than an empty box, except of course a giant bag of concession popcorn.
Kick his... Oh!
I hope somebody listening knows that reference, even though my guys didn't laugh at me at all.
I didn't. I couldn't hear you over myself coughing. I apologize.
Right.
So what, does this go out like throughout the whole fucking night?
Just watch the show, Jim.
Okay. Just let it happen. Don't question.
Anyway, if you were watching along, we didn't really tell you when to hit play or nothing, but right now,
You know what? Here, we'll back this up. Yeah, that's a good point. I just kind of threw it on there. Hey, we're gonna watch this.
we're a minute and a half in and nobody knows what's going on. All right.
And the sad part is that I'd only hit the bowl once at that point. I can't even blame it on being stoned.
We've got episode 24 queued up on YouTube now at 000, and we're going to press play in 4:18, 4:19, 4:20.
Booyakasha.
Last week. It's the re-watch along we're doing now.
The rewatch along.
So yeah, we figured we would watch this along, but also try to like cover the rest of the stuff during this because there's not that
Nothing
much
really
to talk
happened
about.
on
So I'm sure we'll have some
WWE.
empty space in here.
Oh, did we want to talk about what's going on next week?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the Impact
Have
show.
a local show?
Yeah, Sunday.
Yeah, it's not
Going on.
technically Impact, I guess. It's one of
No.
their like
I'm pulling it up right now.
one of their other. I mean, they are advertising it on Impact's TV and
Border
on
City Wrestling. That's
Border
what it
City
is.
Wrestling. They're advertising on Impact TV and Impact's
Thought-
website.
thought
And it has
would
a
be
bunch
good
of.
segue with
It says-
Callahan and Havoc
Right.
fighting in the background.
Right. Get him, Jimmy.
Since Sammy's well,
Get him,
after
Jimmy.
he got kicked down the steps, maybe he won't be there. But
Kick him some more.
So Border City Wrestling is Canada's #1 independent professional wrestling promotion since 1993.
Okay.
If that's true, I'm kind of sad for Canada's wrestling promotions because if they're the #1 since 1993, I've never fucking heard of them.
I've
And
never
that
heard of
was
them either. But they got
25
some kind of deal
years
with
ago?
Impact going on, or at least some cross promotion deal.
Yeah.
Mojo heard on Impact TV that they were coming to Belleville, Michigan, which blew our freaking minds.
Yep, because that
We
happens
almost
to be where
assumed it couldn't
most
be
of us are
true.
from.
Because no one comes to Belleville, Michigan.
Right.
But I got on Impact's website, and there it was. And yeah, we're going to do this thing. I'm going to try to sneak my recorder in and see if we can't even try to talk to somebody while we're in there. That'd be fun.
Hell, you know what? I might even spring for. You guys just throw me $20 for your ticket, and I'll throw the other 20. We'll all get VIPs and do the meet and greet.
I didn't know there was that option.
Yep.
I didn't read all the shit.
VIP seat plus VIP meet and greet, $40 in advance.
I'll just hide the recorder on me and have it rolling.
Dude, I'm pretty sure at the meet and greet we could even just ask them.
I'm sure. I was trying to be funny. Why does no one laugh at me? Damn it.
they're all gonna laugh at you.
Don't make me
'Cause
start
you were
telling
sounding
jokes again.
ridiculous
You know
and
I
we're
will.
Smuggling shit in when everybody's got a cell phone. But yeah,
What do you mean
we'll
everybody?
definitely
I don't
bring
have
the
a cell
fucking recorder that we were using.
Now, we were talking about this on our way here, but D'Lo Brown, did you see that?
D'Lo
Yeah,
Brown will be there.
D'Lo Brown. I'm trying to pull
We'll
up
be
the match
in
card, but
attendance,
this
yeah.
shit's being stupid.
That's gonna be fun. Yeah, you guys looked into it way more than me. I just looked
Dude,
up the price.
I woke
just
up
saw
to
what
it.
Chad actually sent me.
Yeah, I woke up to that message the next morning, and I'm like, investigation time.
Right? This needs to be looked into.
Yeah, I'm
further.
on it. Who's on this card?
Sammy Callahan.
Jason Cade and somebody named Rhett Giddens.
Well, Jason Cade's about to put on a little show for you, kids. Or I mean, I haven't seen this
He's
yet.
the
And it
one
should be
that
interesting.
I've heard of. I didn't hear of that other guy.
God damn, that was a clothesline. Big boot, lariat. 1, 2, 3.
Because we've seen a match with Cade before
Probably.
on MLW.
It just says weeks ago. It doesn't say how many weeks. That's pretty funny.
Nope. Take your guess.
It's a number of weeks ago all this shit happened.
Like, well, some stuff happened last week.
So who will Cade's opponent be?
Love the pink boots. And
There were some things. Some stuff. Yeah, you're right. I don't know who either of these guys are. Oh, wait, Myron Reed. I remember his name. I think
Really?
he was probably in the Battle Royal thing they had, the 40-man in their first pay-per-view.
well,
I don't remember.
I hope they
Cade
keep him
and
around.
Reed.
This is a good match. Well, good for you, motherfucker. Okay, so I didn't know who the guys were.
Ignorant motherfucker.
Son of a
Well,
bitch.
they keep on showing the matches that I remember them from
Right.
past MLW. I don't know them from any other wrestling other than the MLW, though.
What a heel move. Oh, come on.
Boo.
Man, the crowd's way more live than they were for their pay-per-view.
This looks like a different venue. Look at how... Yeah, this ain't the same
This has
place
got to
they
be
usually
like
shoot
their
from.
home
I didn't find the full card, but this is probably all the matches anyway. For the show we're going to for put on by BCW on Sunday.
BC Dub.
N8 Matson. Literally is the letter N, the number 8, and then Matson.
Nate.
Nate Matson. Why am I
Wait, didn't I hear
stoned already?
Dreamer?
Yeah.
Oh,
Did I
think
God,
so.
I hope
right?
not. He's like 1,000.
Nate
Chris
Matson.
Masters?
Did you see?
No.
Did you see Tommy Dreamer when he was on MLW like a couple of weeks ago? It looked like he was moving in slow motion. It was a little embarrassing.
Dude's fucking old and got the shit kicked out of him on many, many occasions.
And he's like still doing it and shit.
But anyway, it's Nate Matson. Wait, this is a 4-way? Okay. Nate Matson versus Ace Austin versus Petey Williams versus Matt
Nice.
Sydal. Or as some people might remember him, Evan Bourne.
Yeah. Petey Williams.
then-
Canadian Destroyer.
Ace Romero versus Sammy Callahan.
All right.
Don't know Ace Romero.
I don't either.
Moose versus Johnny Impact.
Moose
Or
is
John
Really?
Morrison.
is Austin Aries' other henchman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I didn't notice that the first time.
No, you didn't
Moose
know
was-
Moose and Johnny Morrison were going to be there?
He's an
Johnny
ex-NFL
Impact
guy,
Impact.
too, that you would probably
But
know
not
his name
Moose.
if you looked up what his name is. He's an
Oh.
ex-NFL lineman.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
Maybe I should check that out. Kira Hogan. I hate that name. No offense to her.
Yeah, it's
I
not a
hear
good
she's
name.
actually pretty
Versus
good.
Giselle Shaw.
Hogan is just not a
versus
good wrestling
Scarlett
name.
Bordeaux. Yes, Hogan's a terrible wrestling
Yeah.
name. Like, whose choice was that? Yeah, Scarlett Bordeaux I've heard about. Apparently,
Yeah, as very nice to look at.
yes.
Well, all right, I'm there.
That-
Meet and
that's
greet.
why.
She don't look too bad.
Yeah, just,
Giselle Shaw, I don't know who that is.
MEAT and greet. Meet and greet.
MEAT.
Okay.
Gee Whiz isn't going to make it into the show. He's going to get fucking cuffed and taken out.
It's like, pants are required, sir. Pants required.
No gym shorts either. Fuck.
I have a meet and greet.
I'm a VIP, motherfucker. You know what that means?
And I spell it with an A, so
And then we have Congo Kong versus D'Lo Brown. Huh.
So he is wrestling.
Congo Kong. I think I just watched him in a match on something. Was he on any of the stuff that happened this week?
I don't know.
Congo Kong.
I'm
Remember
gonna-
him from the.
I think he was on an
ROH
episode of
or-
Impact or something.
Oh,
because
maybe
well,
that.
why the hell else would I know that name?
Yeah, I never got back to
Probably
finishing that
Impact.
I think
episode
he was on
of
an episode
Impact
of
I
Impact
watched.
either last week or this week because I watched 2 in a row.
And fuck it, segue. Speaking of not having, yeah, that was nice.
We're not watching the match now. I forgot. Yeah, watch this, you guys. It's good. It's a good match. It is. I was like loving this.
They can watch it and listen.
Yeah.
That's what they're supposed to be doing anyway. We're not even
No, I
commenting
mean
on
you
the shit.
guys.
Oh,
Fuck the
you
audience.
said you wanted to talk,
Fuck 'em.
motherfucker.
Just kidding, audience. Thank you for being all
All right, well,
audience
fuck it. Last match. Tommy Dreamer and Eddie Edwards versus Johnny Swinger and Joe Bolton.
Okay, well, we'll just leave before that one.
Yeah, if that's
Oh,
the
wait,
main
no,
event, we
because
might
the
peace
meet
out.
and greet happens after that.
No,
I'm sure.
it happens before, actually.
Nice! All right, so we can do the meet and greet. We can watch the good match and then leave.
The good match.
I'll let you all speculate over which match that is. I didn't want to be clear. I wanted to leave that up in the air a little bit.
I doubt that'll be the main event, that last one, but
I don't know. It's Tommy Dreamer, and he's Tommy Dreamer. He's the big star of that night.
well, like I was about to say earlier, I didn't never got back to finishing Impact. I didn't have fucking time.
What
Yeah.
I'll say about Impact is I didn't skip anything,
Yeah.
and that made me very
Yeah,
happy.
I didn't have my hand constantly with my finger on the fast forward button.
And I had read, or actually heard that Impact has little kind of like acted out, recorded or pre-recorded. What's the word I'm looking for? Vignettes.
Yeah.
And I thought that was going to be fucking annoying as hell, but it's actually they do it really good, and it didn't bother me at all. So I couldn't believe it.
I actually like that what they have going on with the 2 different LAX.
That's the best story right now. That's some fucking gangster shit.
All right. Oh, I
And
decided
it's
too
just
for the
sort
show.
of weird for me that Conan's not with the OG
Why do they still have the two
Once.
rings set up
Because they record a month of stuff
in a
at
night?
once. Yep. That's exactly why.
No shit.
So probably
So
like
this was probably
next week I'll have
recorded
two rings
at
too.
that pay-per-view.
Either prior
everything,
to
like-
it, or maybe the day prior or something like that. But yeah,
So this is where all the good stuff for
Yeah,
that
that was
pay-per-view was.
pretty good. Yeah.
Right.
Right.
I mean, that's what it was. This was all for the recorded for the pay-per-view. And then you got to watch this all if you actually bought it, but they just put out the actual
Please.
main event on YouTube.
I don't think that's the case, unfortunately.
No.
I think it was just that bad of a fucking pay-per-view.
They didn't have anything in the pay-per-view. It was just that one
Oh.
goddamn match. At least that's all I found on YouTube.
Tony Schiavone, into the top turnbuckle.
Oh,
Jesus.
I've noticed lately that what's his name, Bocchini, Rich Bocchini's sounding a little bit like Joe Rogan
Now I got to pay attention.
when he gets all fired
I try
up.
to like intentionally block him out, but now I'm going to turn that off for a minute.
When he's all fired up, and he sounds like Joe Rogan in UFC when he gets all fired up.
All right. I love Tony Schiavone, but he sure needs to fucking learn some.
Win or
Move names
lose,
and
but
shit.
winning's better. Thanks, Tony.
Thank you, Tony. Dynamite drop in.
oh,
Oh, he hit him with a left hook. That was his right foot, Tony.
The cutter. He did sound like Joe Rogan. Holy shit.
Told you.
Wow. Usually my ear catches little things like that.
I
but
noticed
you
it
beat me
last
to
week.
it.
I was like, what the
He
fuck?
sounds like Joe fucking
They got
Rogan.
Joe Rogan in their college? Like, who is this? And they seen Rich Bocchini. And I'm like, no way. When did he start doing that?
Okay, well, you
Ah.
could have moved a little bit later to not make your opponent look like so much of a goofball, but fair enough.
So I'm going to make you look dumb, and then I'm going to elbow the fuck out of your
oh,
jaw.
Right.
wow.
You see what you
That
get? That wasn't a power bomb, Tony.
We're out of time.
We are desperately out of time.
So like I was going to touch on earlier, we decided since the shit's so awful and it takes up so much damn time in our week, we're not going to talk about Raw anymore because we're probably just not going to watch it.
I know
Like
I
the
don't want
majority
to
of
watch very
America
much
didn't
Raw
watch.
after the last
No.
couple of weeks. That's
I
for sure.
haven't watched Impact in years, and I've been hearing better things about it. So, fuck it. I'm gonna give my time to that. We'll be discussing
Check
that.
this out. I know it's coming. Watch this, you guys. This is some dope shit.
I mean, that was a sweet spot right there before
Yes,
it.
It was, but it gets better.
Check the chicken out.
When this happened, I popped in my room at like 2:30 in the morning. Like, oh shit, that was sweet. And then my mom yelled at me.
Yeah. So
We're trying to sleep
Nice.
in
There
here.
you go. Get some of that.
God damn.
That's
No.
awesome, man. So I like Myron Reed. I guess Mojo already remembered him, but he was almost new to me at this point because
I remember the
Well,
name. I know I've
just
seen him at least
from
one
that
match
one
from.
episode.
right.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, shit.
Which that dude was in the way. That was supposed to be a cutter. I didn't see that the first time. He hit him in the.
Yeah.
But he hit that guy and had.
Oh, I'm glad he hit that guy. Had he went straight to the floor, that would have fucking sucked.
It looked like that
Dude,
might have
that's
been
too
what they were going
extreme.
for, though.
You don't need to kill yourself. It's okay. No.
No.
Boo.
That move was nuts.
Check this out.
Yeah. If
I
you
liked
didn't
it.
if you didn't appreciate this match, then you don't like wrestling because that was good stuff.
I
you
liked
guys.
that one. I liked the match and I liked the fucking move.
Yeah, that was good stuff. I'm glad we're doing this because I enjoyed that match twice.
I'm glad we know we're not leading into a shitty show.
Like,
Damn.
oh, right in the little Myrons. All right. What else? You got some? You had jotted down some notes of stuff we should cover. I don't have anything new this week as far as like Twitter people and shit like that. It was a.
That's what I was just trying to cover earlier.
Not Twitter,
making the
Facebook.
announcement. We're not going to be talking Raw anymore after this week, and we will be talking Impact now.
Yeah, I'm
We're
gonna
start watching that, putting our time into that.
I'm gonna try to kind of broaden my horizons a little. I tried watching a couple episodes of Ring of Honor, and it seems a little clinical to me. Like it's almost like examples of how to do wrestling moves.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna try to watch it more because I know they have really good wrestlers over there. I might try Lucha Underground because I've heard about 1,000 really good things about it now.
It's fucking crazy.
But it's the vignettes. I don't know if I'll be able to hang in there.
Yeah.
And
it's cool, but
Impact's been good. I watched the last 2 episodes of Impact and didn't skip a goddamn thing, and that's saying something.
Yeah, I loved Lucha Underground at first, but after a minute, those fucking backstage vignettes kind of wore on me. I'm
See,
like,
I know that would drive me nuts.
This is getting kind of
Well,
old.
since we were sort of talking about ROH, we heard last night, me and Whiz read the same story. Punish Martinez is rumored to be going to the WWE and dropping the TV title
Tonight.
That's all right.
Now, I don't know who Punishment Martinez is, but they were. The way I heard it described is he's like a much higher quality version of Baron Corbin. So I don't even know what that means. What could that mean?
I almost feel like that's an insult to Punishment Martinez.
Is he also balding, or what are we talking about here?
Right.
Definitely not.
Okay, well then. Well, I don't know of any good aspects of fucking Baron Corbin, so I don't know what that means.
Like I said, I feel that's almost like an insult.
I'm a pretty happy guy right now.
Yeah. So I was just sitting here, it kind of dawned on me too, like, yeah, you know what, fuck it.
Man,
Let's do it.
what a relief this is gonna be. And then, Mojo's like, yeah, I'm sorry, Filthy Mojo is like, man, this is fucking bullshit, fucking smoking ass,
Motherfuckers.
smoky smokers.
Yep. That's why eventually he'll...
Oh, there's Tommy Dreamer
Ew.
with the guy that we were just talking about.
Yep.
Isn't good.
It's
Yep.
not that he. Oh no. Oh wow, that match
Yeah,
is
that
gonna
match is gonna be really bad.
god awful. It's not that Tommy Dreamer's that bad, but did you see him hitting motherfuckers with the kendo stick? It was in like super slow motion, and it wouldn't have hurt a little girl, man.
Right.
Maybe that match.
Aren't
will
those
finally-
made
Strickland
to not
will be,
hurt but make a loud noise when you hit people with them?
I think so.
See what Strickland can
And
do.
you're
almost
still
seems like
gonna
the
go
point.
easy on a grown ass man with it? Okay, whatever.
He's afraid.
ACH. Oh,
Who the fuck is Marco Stunt? I know
this
who
little,
Rick
like-
Swan is, but
12-year-old looking
High flyer.
kid.
Does some crazy shit. Who the fuck was
Hijo
that?
de LA Park, La Parca.
Oh, okay. But that's LA
Versus-
Park.
LA Park.
Are there 2 different LA parks?
There we are now, apparently.
Does Selena De La Renta have her own version of LA Park? Not sure what's going on here.
Speaking of Della Renta, did you see that shit Del Rio put up on Twitter?
No, but that lineup that they just had is already probably better than anything I've seen of theirs, pay-per-view wise.
Except for him versus Dreamer.
yeah, I'll skip that one.
Fucking Brody
And
King.
then, of course,
He
they
sure
have,
got the look. It's a damn shame the guy is fucking useless. He's a hoss.
Mm-hmm.
A big giant guy
He seems like he
that
should
can't
be.
do shit.
He should be in Colonel's little stable.
For sure. He's the kind of guy who would
That's the
like.
fucking Hoss house, basically.
The Hoss stable.
Yep.
Yeah.
Doesn't have the ring of Hoss house.
I'll edit that out. Oh, fuck. This is a watch along.
Yep.
No editing on the watch along. So easy on the racial slurs, everyone.
Fucking white people.
Don't want to piss off any honkies or crackers
Yeah.
with our overt racism. Did you see the look on Havoc's face when he walked around the corner? He might as well have been whistling or saying doity doity doy.
Yeah, shit. Oh, yeah, he broke it up with that plastic fucking caution sign.
Pizzo Mojado.
Damn. That was solid connection right there.
Oh,
Like,
you little shit. I'm going to get you for that one.
that was like Ruby looking at Bree the other night. Motherfucker. Dude, when are you going to learn to stop walking around corners, Jimmy?
Or at least quit humming.
Get your guard up, motherfucker.
Ouch. Trash can don't hurt super bad unless the very corner of it hits you when he whipped it really hard, which happened just now. Is the water? It is. The water's running. Beautiful. It's not quite a Tupelo concession stand brawl, but this is pretty fun too.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Slip. Oh.
Who left piss on the floor?
Yeah. God damn it. Where's the fucking janitor? Thanks, bag.
I think it said that those two were going to face each other at that pay-per-view. They were just...
Well, then we know who wins now. Mexican Massacre match next week.
All right.
LA Park, and it's fucking La Parka. It's the chairman of the board.
It's that one dude.
versus Pentagon Jr.
All right, let's plug this pay-per-view some more. No shit, I didn't know these guys were
Hey,
fighting.
wait a minute. This,
Until
what
like
the hell? They just ran this
35
commercial.
seconds ago.
All right, come on, you guys. Somebody's been watching
Oh,
too
okay,
much
I see.
WWE.
Yeah, I see what they're doing, though.
I'm doing little promo vignettes. It's like, hi, I just got out the shower. Now I'm going to talk some smack to Tom Lawler.
You getting back to what I was saying earlier, fucking Alberto Del Rio was saying some shit about pay. Like, I guess he might be like dating someone else or something. He's saying she doesn't have like 6 felonies and fucking blah blah blah. Like going off just fucking trashing Paige. Like, all right. Hope you didn't want to come back to WWE again, dumbass. Like, he's already said some shit before, but they're kind of forgiving. But with Paige being on there, I doubt they're gonna do anything with his ass now.
Rumor
Rio.
was he was coming back to that.
Stay classy.
I don't want him to come back. Fuck that guy. He's a terrible wrestler. Terrible character, I guess. I shouldn't say terrible wrestler. He's just... I don't like his style so much.
I will beat Ray Phoenix.
Speaking of Paige, Brad Maddox got married.
Now, here's what MLW has going for him right now is these two.
He's still EC3 light. EC2.
He is, but I like him now. I've grown accustomed to him, and I get him now.
Yeah.
I like MJF a lot, and what's her name?
That chick.
Yeah, it starts with an A. Like
I don't know.
Ariel.
Sure.
No, it's not that either. It's well, I don't remember her name, but she's absolutely gorgeous. I do like Tom Lawler too. He's a good character.
I mean, this is better than Raw.
Well, if you watch Impact, you might not like MLW as much because Impact is like a lot of these guys, but it's a little bit higher quality everything.
Yeah.
But when MLW puts out good matches like they did this week, it's a very watchable product too. Every now and then they really do bomb though. There have been a couple of really, really awful episodes. And they'll put people in the ring that might not necessarily need to be there sometimes. That's just my opinion. Sorry, everyone. Man, the room got all quiet and shit.
Yeah.
Fuck you guys.
Yep.
Well,
Sorry, stoned and watching the show.
but no shit, if you watch Impact, it's basically almost all these guys,
Oh, yeah.
but the production's a little better. The wrestling's better, too. I don't know how that happens with the same guys, but it seems like they do a little more over there.
Just random.
Ray Phoenix.
Aria Black.
Aria, that's it.
Arya Black. Why she got red hair? Make your name make sense.
Unless I said it wrong.
I do like Jimmy Havoc.
Blake.
Oh, Blake. Okay, that makes a difference.
Spin the wheel, make the deal. Jimmy Havoc. And
Aria Blake, that's it. Yes, thank you. Yes. Now I'll try to never forget that again.
I will.
Because I've known that a few times and not remembered.
They're going to do a vignette for Lawler.
Vidiot? I'm going to call him that from now on. Thank you.
Vidiots.
Especially on WWE. Oh, boy, another Corbin
Good God.
Vidiot.
You didn't tell me this was chocked full of garbage.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I skipped to the matches. I didn't watch any of this shit.
You must have skipped for a long time.
That's why when you asked me if Callahan and Havoc were just going to go at it the whole time, I didn't give you a straight answer. Because I skipped all that shit. At the beginning, I mean.
All right.
But yeah, I didn't watch any of this shit. And what's with MLW's promos? Everyone's in a weird situation at the time.
Right.
Like the one...
Are you trapped in a desert right now?
Right. That one dude just got out of the shower. It's like, fine, I'll do a promo. I can't put some clothes on? No, we got to do it now. The camera guy gets paid by the hour, yo. It's like, okay, I need arguably our biggest star, Tom Lawler, to cut a nice promo on arguably the guy we've been trying to push the hardest, Strickland. But we're going to do it on a beach with the wind blowing so hard that all you hear is wind microphone noise and then some words every now and then.
Yep.
Cut, print.
Fund it.
We got us a show.
Well, what led to this feud, though? I mean, like, last time we seen Shane Strickland, Sammy Callahan destroyed him. And now, like, Tom Lawler's like, get you. Why? What led to this?
I wish I had an answer for you. Sorry, dude. I didn't mean to leave you hanging there, but I don't know.
No, that's kind of, it was
Right,
kind of a
just
rhetorical.
A couple weeks ago, we fucking hit him in the parking lot or whatever.
Are we talking about me and Aleister Black again?
No. Shane Swerve Strickland. This is going to be a very boring promo.
Yeah. I'm ridiculous.
I should be on the radio.
I sound like Barian without the accent.
Just put the fucking lotion in the basket.
Yeah. Or else it gets the hose again. Would you fuck me?
I don't not like him, though.
Oh, it'd fuck me.
I don't know.
It'd fuck me so hard.
He's in the middle somewhere. I wouldn't fuck him.
Well, he'd fuck him. He made that clear. Why'd they change the weights? Low key is 170 pounds.
1 pound,
Ray
1
Phoenix
kilogram.
is 96 kilograms.
I guess it's because he's from Mexico and that's how they measure their weights.
Huh.
Low key's from Brooklyn? Where the hell's his accent? Now I really think that's a put-on voice.
Right.
He's just doing a character. That's not how he talks. He's like, hey, how's it going, everybody? All right, yeah. Forget about it.
Go Giants. Frickin' Eli Manning.
Eli. Oh, cornered by Conan. Is that how you say that? I've never heard someone say it like that.
Pegged by Conan.
Hashtag me too by Conan.
I make you famous. Just need a little me time.
Hey, Holmes, how'd you like to be in the main event tonight?
Yeah. I can bring you the spotlight.
It's kind of like wrestling, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Just think of it like an atomic drop.
His pants say Mexiking. He's the Mexiking.
Apparently. Bad motherfucker.
I wasn't complaining. I'm just pointing it out.
Hey, get these dogs out of here.
Hey, who let the dogs out?
Oh.
You guys.
And that was anybody that was listening, tuning out.
Yeah. End of episode.
Right.
Luckily, right after I said that, Helena De La Renta came out, so maybe some people stuck around.
The only ones listening at this point are us to make sure it came out sounding good.
I'm just checking the audio at this point.
Everybody's like, you didn't do any like shout outs or plugs or anything? Yeah, they were at the end of the show. Oh. Well, I didn't have it in me to tune in that long. Sorry. It's
hard not to like her. I mean, just there's also Zelina Vega, and that fucks things up for everyone.
She ruined it for everyone else.
She really did. I mean, how do you ever be that hot?
She's the Selma Hayek, basically, of the fucking wrestling world.
Sure. I'll give you that. Or
it's like, how old is Selma Hayek now? She's still like the hottest fucking Latina actress out there.
It's like, it doesn't always matter.
Well, yeah, so I'm saying it doesn't really matter how old she is. I'm just saying she's still the hottest Latina actress out there.
Exactly, that's what I mean. It doesn't.
She's been on
top
top for like 20 years.
That's a gorgeous woman. I don't care if she's 80. Not to mention all the Golden Girls were knockouts until they died.
Especially that B. Arthur.
Oh man.
Good old Maud.
And then there's Maud.
Dude, you got toilet paper on you. Somebody peed on it.
They do that a lot in Ring of Honor. They got a lot of.
They pee on toilet paper and
they
throw it at people.
Toss in the ring. Yeah, they pee on toilet paper and throw it at people in Ring of Honor a lot. Don't ask about the red streamers. It's period blood. Anyway, this should be a good match.
Bloody Ring of Dishonor.
Ring of ovulating. No? Okay.
Well, thank you. That's been episode 24.
Yeah, if anybody was still hanging.
No, his name's Low Key, but he looks pretty hype.
Yeah. For a guy who's low key, he sure does like the spotlight.
He's like more like high strung. Am I right, folks?
Look at me.
I said, am I right, folks?
I'm the fucking champion. I'm not low key at all.
He's Brooklyn Bob. Or Bill. Damn it. Fuck. Brooklyn Bill. Never mind.
Cut.
Yep. I'll just edit that out.
No, you won't.
Damn, watch along. Brooklyn Bill. It would have been funny if I did it right the first time, but you know.
Fucking Bill O'Reilly flipping out. Do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
Don't write it. You kids gonna like fight or what's the deal? Here we go.
Tag you're at. No, tag you're at.
We can't let them touch till the pay-per-view. But they got a match tonight. Oh, shit. Well, shit.
Shake my hand. No, you've been hanging out with Randy Orton. Oh, no, yuck. Dick palm.
The Viper shake.
It's like the stank palm.
Vipalm.
Vipalm.
You got viped.
It's not Tiger Balm, it's Viper Balm. Oh, shit. It's too quick for Agent 47. Get him, Hitman.
The cleaner. Okay, what else we got here?
He lost that fucking attire. He stopped with the whole, I'm going to wrestle in fucking pants and a white shirt.
He should, though, because it was like, I don't know. Does it need to be that obvious of a ripoff? It seems like these Lucha Bro guys do more in other places than what they do in MLW.
Like Milwaukee.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what it is. Fucking Lana hooked up with the entire roster of MLW in Milwaukee.
Mic drop. Whoa! Hey, there we go. That moment when you're trying to hurt the dude you're up against, but you actually fuck yourself up way more.
Oh.
Ain't that a bitch?
Holy shit chance
It
there.
looked even worse from that side.
God damn. I'm up. I got a fucking hernia and only one testicle now, but I'm up.
And there goes the second testicle.
Yeah. Fuck. You okay, horse?
I don't feel so good.
Yeah. Okay.
Whoopsie.
Ugh.
Well, that's what you get for fucking up,
Yeah.
buddy.
All right, bitch, eat this. I'm gonna take a second to walk around a little more because still
I'm
can't feel my
not
fucking
positive where the
feet.
fuck I'm at right now.
Right.
Or why all these people are here.
I kicked him because I thought he was taking my wallet.
Oops, wrong ring.
I carry a purse though. The flipping dick to face.
He's like, God, that dick hurt.
Yeah. Smell my balls.
Dick hurts.
How'd those huevos taste? Wait, huevos. How's those Thursdays taste?
Suck my Thursdays.
Ugh.
Oh.
There was some real contact in midair there. He's just go jerking back.
Plus the way he landed.
Could have knocked the wind out of him there.
You know that fucking hurt. Land directly on the taint.
Yes.
Oh shit. Don't knock him out.
So that's what they mean by low key.
Come on.
Come on, then he folds.
The man, fuck. God damn, he's a stiff motherfucker. I hate Loki.
Bro, you hit me in the neck, man. I'm having trouble breathing.
My chest hurts, and I can't breathe.
My chest hurts. He said it all. Classy sounding.
Oh.
Like Ricardo Montalban or something. My chest hurts, and I cannot breathe.
And I just fell over there.
Loki is too stiff.
That's the new Phoenix voice from now on.
The Ricardo Montalban or the... It's also kind of like the world's most interesting man from those
Yeah.
Dos Equis commercials.
God damn.
I don't always eat
Fucking
the floor
concrete,
bump,
isn't it? Son
but
of a
when I
bitch.
do, it's when Loki slams me too hard.
Didn't realize it was concrete until you hit the floor. Like, oh fuck, ow.
It looked like carpeting until that loud slapping sound. No, it looks like the material that bowling balls are made out of. Is what he just landed on. Is that melamine or something? What do you call that shit?
Sure, it's basically concrete.
Fair
I
enough.
don't know what the actual name is. You might be right. You might be way the fuck off.
Awkward lull.
Yeah. So yeah,
So yeah, how about that Becky promo?
the way she torched fucking Lana's ass after the whole Milwaukee thing.
It's the only thing on SmackDown I watched, and from what I'm told, it was the only thing worth watching. So I
You know,
did
say,
good
I went
there.
out of my way to give you the minute marker and shit. I was like,
Right.
go to this point. You have to at least watch this.
It was very good. I loved it.
She fucking killed Lana. I love Becky with the badass.
I'm telling you, Ronda Rousey needs to pay attention to her and start trying to do some things like that, because that's how you be a badass.
You know, stroll up. It's none of your business, bitch. You are my business.
He just fucking chopped him, and a bunch of sweat went flying. You see that? She fucking slapped the shit out of him. It was like a mist happened.
Oh, gee.
Yeah, she's like, since I am the champion of the division you try to perform in, like, goddamn, she even killed her on her wrestling skill.
Holy fuck! He just kicked out of a coup de grace.
No way.
Yeah.
Well, then that wasn't really the coup de grace, was it?
No, it was not, sir. He's like, hey, Conan, man, this guy keeps on stiffing me.
Tell him to stop, please.
He's got to stand there and watch this boy get shit.
Sometimes you need to get a hard lesson, Hans. Oh! It's like,
fair enough, sir.
I gotta peel my mask out of my skull real quick. God damn.
Conan, he did it again.
That yellow dress is lovely.
It is. She's lovely.
Oh.
He is gushing from the mask after
Yeah.
that
Dude, he's bleeding from the mask. He should just take the mask off and then he's not bleeding.
Shot to the pole. No one's going to give me a shot to the pole.
Shot to the pole. Fuck. Yeah, it's not going to happen. You ain't ripping off shit.
Wiping the blood of his enemy across his chest like Predator. Remember that?
Yeah. Get to the chopper. No, seriously, there's a medical. No, seriously, there's a med kit in there. I need it immediately.
Get to the chopper. I can't eat whole vegetables. No? Okay.
Oh, I got you.
Get to the chopper. I can't inhale a rock of cocaine. Okay, I'm done. I'm done.
So is Ray Phoenix.
Yeah, he's...
Get to AJ Styles' house and stop Joe from rape.
It's like, I thought this was going to be a wrestling match, and then this guy, like, fucks me up for 20 minutes.
just destroyed me.
And then I hit my nose on the pole too hard because I wanted it to look good.
Oh, not again.
Yes.
It's like, God damn it, you're pissing me off. Stop with those fucking kicks. Damn, he sells those kicks good as fuck for him, doesn't he? Just drops dead after each one.
How do you not when he's shoot kicking you?
Right.
I have no choice but to sell. I need recovery time.
It's like, didn't you see him shoot him in the face with that fucking 9mm? He really sold that.
It's like, God, that hole looks real.
Yeah, I believe that he's dead right now.
Man, that guy can sell.
Oh, no, never mind. He's still alive. Kayfabe was dead.
Oh. He's like, bitch.
It's like, God damn.
Okay, I'm going to make a note to self. Never wrestle low-key.
She even looks concerned.
Does the dude know how to throw a working kick? Has he thrown one yet?
Come on. I love getting my ass kicked.
I'm not saying that Ray has AIDS. All I'm saying is that if he does, so does low-key.
At the very least, the guy hepatitis.
They're really putting low-key over here. This is a guy that's a respected wrestler who he's like completely destroying one-sidedly.
kind of. Well, I mean, they're gonna have even after this match. Doesn't matter what the outcome is. They got that title match coming at the next pay-per-view. So
It splashed again during the chop. You see that shit?
yeah, I seen it. I almost wonder if this is just so Phoenix can actually win the belt when it's on the line at the pay-per-view. Because what has Low-Key done with it?
Right.
Not to mention, like, Phoenix is popular.
Yes.
It's kind of big on the indies, whereas Low-Key is a little bit past his expiration date. I mean,
I
he's still a
agree
decent
with that.
wrestler and shit, but
And he looks
his
good, too.
champion of the fucking promotion days are definitely behind him.
Jim Cornette doesn't like him very much. I don't know why.
Motherfucker.
Exactly.
Whoa.
That was awesome.
Shut the fuck up.
And then a rolling cutter. All right. And then both guys sell.
I don't know how much of Ray is selling.
Right. Fair point. One guy sells, one guy quietly suffers.
Yeah. God damn it. I have to wrestle this guy again?
Do we have any more talking stuff
Yeah.
to do?
Yeah, a few more mentions.
I'm just like, I know that not much happened, and we already kind of covered that we might be changing to some different
Yeah.
federations and such.
Well, there was the whole Joe and fucking AJ thing this week. So we
Yeah, Joe, the possible rapist, yes.
Yeah, the whole we're gonna do a
I
contract
didn't
signing,
watch,
even
so
though
I
one
won't have
person's
input,
not
but I
here.
remember you talking about it earlier.
Yeah, basically while they're standing in the ring, Paige and AJ are standing in the ring waiting on Joe, and they cut to the Titantron, and Joe's recording himself, and of course he's outside
Is that a
AJ's
tooth?
house.
Okay, it's not.
Isn't it nice to have a contract signing where one of the two people is in Georgia?
Yeah. While the contract sits in Denver, Colorado. Yeah, those are close. But it's like AJ is sitting there in the ring pleading with what is clearly a pre-recorded taping. It became kind of awkward and like comical. Like this is so obvious that they're not actually interacting back and forth.
Nice booking, as usual.
Yeah.
As usual.
So yeah, it's like for all you know, Joe was going in to play house, and you know maybe she didn't want to. So next week he's gonna come out with a box.
It doesn't necessarily matter if she wants to, if you're as big as Joe.
Yeah.
We playing house.
You know,
Oh, we playing.
he's gonna come out with a box, and AJ's gonna come out. Joe, what's in the box? Like, oh great, here we go. It's 7.
Boo. Not you, I meant.
Yeah, I
wasn't
know.
booing
You were going with the
sorry.
crowd. But
The
yeah,
crowd's
we'll
booing.
We'll see how that goes next week. Will there be a box? Will Wendy's head be in said box?
Wendy, that's her name. Oh, Wendy. Hashtag oh, Wendy. We kind of got that rolling. Or what? It was actually a dude who commented on one of our memes, but then it took off, and that was the hashtag for a while. It was hashtag oh, Wendy.
Yep, it got up there for a second.
Yep.
Whoa, get off me. We talked a little bit about the nice. We talked a little bit about NWA's 70th anniversary last week, and of course, I guess right after we wrapped up the show, I seen that Jim Cornette's going to be doing color commentary
Yes.
for the whole show.
That sounds great to
Should be
me.
awesome.
Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to that. It's going to be funny.
They got Tony Schiavone doing the main event with him, but it's only the main event. I think he's got something to do with the
Yeah, he's just calling the main event.
Georgia Bulldogs or something, and then he's doing that after or whatever. But
Way to not sell that at all.
uh,
Grab her shirt. Grab her shirt.
that bitch, she's Hispanic and should know better than to do that to a luchador.
Right.
Ouch! See how bad his back bent? That better be it.
Of course, he's not going to kick out. His face
Fucking
is
probably
exposed.
actually hurt. Good God, dude. I wonder if they're going to replay that. You have to see how hard he stomped his back, dude. It ain't nice. Low-key's a stiff motherfucker, man. Or he was today.
She got some big ass teeth. She kind of reminds me of a vampire.
Yeah, but look at all that junk in the trunk. There's like 2 trunks.
It's a luxury trunk.
Mm-hmm. Holds 2 bodies.
I'm not a fan of them eyebrows, though, unfortunately. Wasn't until she got all close, I was like, oh, wait.
Watch this, dude.
Ah!
You see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
It was way too much, man.
You're not supposed to bend that way.
Doesn't break.
God damn.
Yeah, dude, that was too much, man.
Fuck you, Loki. You suck. Boo! Boo this man!
I was. What do you mean? It was the most one-sided match I've ever seen.
Yeah, with Ray Phoenix in it anyway.
Barely walking out of here champion. It was a Goldberg match.
I think he shouted out "F you" at Shivani.
It's possible.
Oh, gee.
Here we go.
I forgot about that.
Just when you thought it was over.
Maybe we'll get lucky on Sunday on Sunday, and Jimmy Havoc will come out and start brawling with Sammy. He's not even supposed to be there, but the brawl's still going.
Continuing the match from now, yeah. So yeah, I don't know exactly how it works, but a lot of these promotions seem to be tied into each other in one way or another, or at least use a lot of the same talent.
Down another pair of steps.
Yep. Sammy Callahan's really fucking clumsy.
And if you don't believe me, hand him a bat.
You need to take the handicap right, dude. You won't say how far I can stick this up your ass. He gets hit by a car.
That would be the best possible outcome to this whole thing.
Oh, shit.
And I hit a button and we're out.
Yes. All right, somebody tweet the ending to us.
I don't know what the fuck happened there.
Yeah, it's okay.
And of course, now it's gone. It's like, fuck you.
Psycho Stick Shower.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
You've heard that song before, haven't you?
I'm sure I have.
All right, fuck it. It started us over. The end.
This has been yeah.
So, you know, that's,
real decent episode of MLW. Real decent.
yeah, I enjoyed it, even though we talked over some of it.
Maybe not run a promo for your upcoming pay-per-view and then run 2 individual promos regarding the pay-per-view right after it. But, you know, just skip that 25 minutes in the middle of the show and you're good.
What about Jay Lethal managing to retain his championship?
That was probably one of the best matches.
I was proud of
For the
myself
whole
in that
week.
match. Because didn't Ospreay, he was hurt recently?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay. Well, I remember I watched a pay-per-view, a Ring of Honor pay-per-view. I can't remember what it's called, but he was on it, and I really liked him. And then I heard he got hurt. And then I was watching the Ring of Honor pay-per-view the other night, and I was like, he looks a little bigger than I remember him. And right after I said that, the commentators go into like 5 minutes on how he's been working out and he's bigger now. And I'm like, yes, I got a thing right.
So he came back like Ambrose.
I got something right. Not necessarily that much bigger, because Ambrose was, I mean, fuck, he looked
Significant.
like a different dude, kind of.
Yeah, like we said, it looked like he did a stint, not a fucking
But just
injury.
not so skinny and like ripped looking. He looked like a brick house, and I was like, that ain't what he looked like. And then they started talking about it, and I was like, cool. I noticed the thing, and I was right about it. I don't get too many of them. I don't heavily watch wrestling as much as I should, or all the way get into it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, it's gonna be a little simpler now, getting, like I said, away from Raw.
It's because of Raw. I was so into wrestling for a while again, like I had this resurgence. But Raw, it's such a downer, man. And you get angry watching it because you know they got good wrestlers and they use them all stupidly, and all the stories are stupid, and the finishes are stupid, and everything's stupid.
Yeah, the dumb shit with
And they don't put any wrestling matches on the wrestling show.
yeah, the dumb shit with are they gonna turn Dean? Are they gonna turn Drew?
And then nothing happened.
Yeah, I personally, I'd love it if they both just said "fuck you all" and teamed up. So then we got Dean and Drew, and then you got fucking Seth and Roman and Braun and Ziggler. Fuck it, do it that way, and just have Dean and Drew beat the shit out of everybody. Have them just be the fucking badasses, because you got your shitty heels. Unfortunately, sorry, Braun, you've fallen into the shitty heel, and then you got your shitty baby faces. How about some good fucking middle ground where there's some badasses and Dean and Drew?
What would we call that team?
I don't even know.
How about
Well, knowing WWE, D&D.
Yeah, no shit.
or Team
No,
2D?
they call them D&D. They're gonna have them dressed up like fucking elves and dwarves
Mages and
and
such.
firebolt, lightning bolt.
Oh, that's not funny.
No,
Because they would probably do
it'll never happen,
That's
but that
a
would be
character they
cool.
would try at least once.
I was saying that was something I would like, but it's not gonna happen. Never.
He's a gamer nerd.
Fucking kind of off week for NXT. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't NXT normal standards.
Yeah, we got Otis in the main event, which you guys seem to think he's my boy. It's not necessarily my boy, but the kid can work for how big of a dude he is, and I've always
Otis,
been
your
impressed
G
by
Wiz
that.
is boy.
It's like, it seems like a fat guy like that would
You're my
fucking
boy,
gas
Otis.
out, but he doesn't gas out. He just keeps on going at a pretty reasonable rate, and I like that about him.
And it was a decent match.
Yeah,
Got a soft spot for him, a former fat guy.
yeah, it might be that.
The promo at the beginning wasn't bad with the Undisputed Era and William Regal.
Why the fuck would they post a video of only the tail of the tape between Phoenix and Low Key? Maybe everyone was commenting how they did kilograms and pounds, and it became a big thing. Huh?
I guess
Why do you post a video?
they were sitting here
of
looking
the
at
tail of
the
tape?
results
Oh,
for
yeah.
MLW on
Sorry,
YouTube,
yeah.
and one of them is Phoenix versus
Everyone's
Low
like,
Key,
what is
tail of the
what
tape,
the fuck is he talking
and it's
about?
literally 39 seconds
39
long.
second tail of the tape video. Nice upload, guys.
Yeah, good job. That wasn't a waste.
How much?
It's
did
got
you
2,000
pay the guy
views.
Who did that?
Dude, 2K views. What the fuck?
Hey, at least it wasn't Monday Night Raw.
People don't read. They're like, all right, yeah, it's just a fucking Phoenix Low Key match. No,
Well,
no,
it
it's
could
not.
be Raw because Raw had 2,000 views too. Eat a dick, Raw.
They
Fuck
did have
you.
their lowest fucking ratings in like the modern
Of
age.
the
or whatever.
modern era, yes.
Modern era.
How
yeah.
about that stuff? Didn't they already have that happen like a month and a half ago, and then they beat that one? So yeah, we're trending downward. That's what we like to see.
Yep.
Everyone, you're doing a great job. Keep watching online. You can skip the Roman and keep the ratings in the toilet, and then they got to improve that shit. They have to.
Yep.
They're going to notice that everybody loves NXT and no one's watching their stupid Raw, and they're going to have to do something about that.
Yep. And if it turns
Keep
out we
doing it.
like Impact and Ring of Honor, we'll come back and say, just watch that shit and just don't watch Raw at all.
I don't
Save
like
yourself the time.
doing this because I don't like to tell people about stuff that I know about that might get shut down, but watchwrestling.in. Watchwrestling.in. They got everything. You can watch it as it's airing, and it doesn't add to the television ratings. You're watching it online on a hack site, so do it, you guys. But other side of that coin, if Raw starts getting better, you should probably watch it on TV if you want to do the right thing here.
Yeah,
but
but
watch wrestling.
let's be realistic. That shit ain't getting better for a very long time.
I just put in a free plug to a hack website because you can go there and watch and help make wrestling better.
Has quite a few different wrestlings on there. The New Japan,
I guess
ROH.
Yeah, I just watch all my shit on Hulu.
Good advice if your cable doesn't have the channels that carry other smaller wrestling promotions, you can watch them all there too.
Right.
But
I don't have the channel that Impact is.
Pop TV.
Yeah. I don't have that either, and so you can watch Impact there. But watch it on the channels if you have the channels. Because, if you like the wrestling, then you want it to get the good ratings. But,
right.
Watch Raw online. Do it, people. Help us out here. You're helping everybody. I don't know why I spent that much time on that, but I really think that's a thing that should happen.
Well, it's whatever.
Because Raw sucks.
It really, really sucks.
And as long as these casuals and kids keep watching and keep buying Roman Reigns t-shirts, they ain't going to change nothing.
Which is funny because they're like, yo, the kids love Roman Reigns. It's like, well, then why the fuck do you wait till the very end of the show when it's almost 11 o'clock to put Roman Reigns on? Well, obviously he's always there at the beginning too, but his match is always at the end.
Yep.
So they just want them to see Roman talk or some shit.
The kids love when Roman talks. Oh yeah, because he's got so much charisma and he's a captivating speaker. So kids love it.
Parents love Roman Reigns because they put it on, and 10 minutes into his promo, their kids are out for the night.
Points for Chad.
Fuck that guy. We got a Twitter question this week.
Oh yeah, this is the fun one. This is the coolest question we ever got.
I think it's the only question we've ever got, but it's fucking.
It's
even if we've gotten
we had a guy just last week who asked us to talk about.
He asked us to talk about something, but that wasn't a question so much.
Okay, this might be the coolest interaction we've gotten. So
this would be the coolest question we'll probably get anyway. I don't know if anybody's gonna top this one. Which wrestler?
Hold on. What's the guy's name? Let's give him 100% shout outs on this one because it's really good.
You can find him at hold on a minute. The Daily Grap.
And that's on Twitter, right?
Yep. At the Daily Grap. It says they're getting ready to do a podcast. They haven't started one yet. It's one that's in the works.
Well, there you motherfuckers already got a shout out. Look at that.
But they asked if we could smoke with any wrestler, who would it be and why? And we're all a bunch of stoners, so we're like, oh yeah, this is a fucking awesome question.
Fabulous question. Now I've got my answer, so I'm going to go first because I have mine and I never changed it the whole time I've been thinking about it. It's fucking Dolph Ziggler because the dude's a stoner. He's a hacky practicing amateur stand-up comedian, and he hangs out with Andy Kindler, who's intentionally hacky stand-up comedian and a stoner. So it seems like I would just get along with him the most, and I would probably, like him and I would be stone cracking jokes and laughing about stuff, much like we do on our show. I think it'd be fun.
Yeah.
Not that I'm a giant Dolph Ziggler fan, but he seems like he would be a lot of fun to hang out with.
No, it's very good reasoning. It sounds like it'd be cool. For me, I don't know if this counts. I don't know if this counts because he's technically not a wrestler. He's more of an announcer, but I'd like to have a good old JR. And just get stoned and shoot the shit with him. I heard he used to roll the fucking best joints and shit for the wrestlers back in the day. Like, he'd be driving, doing like 80 down the freeway while they're partying in the back, fucking one hand rolling joints up front.
I've heard them stories too. And plus, speaking of stories, he's a great answer because he's got stories.
That's what I'm saying.
You'd be stoned and he'd think of something awesome to tell you that would just fucking blow your mind about a wrestler or about
just sit there for hours and hours on end, probably.
Attitude Era guys and the shit that used to go down backstage. It'd be fun.
Yep.
I'm there with you.
I'll sit there and fucking, if it's like a joint per story, I'd sit there and smoke a whole ounce with his ass.
That's right.
Now, I wish I could have smoked weed with Macho Man. Of course, that's the easy answer for me. But of the
Did he need
current.
weed? That motherfucker was fucked up enough.
I think he liked coke more. That was too much of a downer for him.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take another hit of that. Yeah,
Feel
a little bit more of that green. But in the modern era, I'd probably like to smoke with Undisputed Era if they're that funny straight.
I don't know if
can
that
only
even
imagine.
all the way counts. I think you got to pick one guy.
Well, Adam Cole, baby.
Okay.
Adam Cole.
Yeah, because who wants to hear Roddy talk? I don't want to listen to that
Yeah.
chick voice for 2 hours.
Keep Roddy out.
You're invited, but your friend Roddy's not allowed to come.
Yeah.
Don't bring Roddy. Bring Bobby.
or O'Reilly.
Don't tell Roddy. Roddy can't
That
go.
was a truly great question, man. I like that. That was a real fun one.
Thank you for that.
That's the Daily Grap, everybody.
GRAP.
I'm sure that on Twitter it's at the Daily Grap.
Yes.
That's
And
Twitter.com/the Daily Grap if you're not on Twitter yet.
and then some more shout outs for last week. Retweeting our last episode. We have Kavira, Brocast, and Kaio all on Twitter.
On Facebook,
Big
I
thanks to
didn't
those guys.
get too much action as far as shares and comments, but we do have a couple of giveaways going on right now. We have one on Twitter and one on Facebook. The Twitter one is for Ultimate Warrior sticker, as well as another sticker from the same year that has the same number on the back. One of them is an error. I don't know which one. And on Facebook, we're giving away an Undertaker sticker, and a lot of people have shared that stuff, so I guess that's the only shout-outs I got for people this week on Facebook are the people that shared it, and I don't remember their names, so fuck me in the goat ass.
Way to look it up, Dick.
What's Instagram looking like?
Not a whole.
Not much going on Instagram. All right.
It's
Check
our
us out
newest
on Instagram.
platform. We've only had that a couple weeks. That's how it goes.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
definitely.
that one dude, who's the dude who's always on our shit?
Oh, it's RJ.
Oh,
RJ's
Spade.
usually
Oh,
one
that's
of our
your
best.
buddy. Yeah, okay.
MF
Never
Spade.
mi- Well,
Okay.
yeah, we will give him a shout out, yes, but I didn't realize it was your buddy. But okay.
yeah.
I thought it was just a dude who was liking everything we put up. But
Yeah,
it's-
definitely check out our buddy MF Spade. And then we got
I
our.
think we gave him a shout out last week. That's
yeah.
2 for MF Spade. That's SPAID.
Yep. I believe
Oh
actually
yeah,
he's
and
getting ready to
thanks
release a new
to
album. Or
Suplex
release
City
a new
for
album.
mentioning us twice.
Yeah, how do we
Yeah.
not give them a shout out?
Oh yeah, I'll say that we got the obvious ones. We gotta get plugged still. Suplex City. And thanks for the extended shout out again. Much appreciated.
And then the additional mention later. And
Yep.
yeah, you can pronounce it however you want, guys. It's fine.
And of course, shout out to It's Your Boy
I
Babs.
love that guy. He somehow managed to put something together this week with almost nothing to work with. So thanks for that, man.
Always a pleasure to hear from Burbs. Check out fellows over at Wrestling Soup. Shout out to Yuck Nasty at Get in the Corner.
Yeah, who would I like to plug? I mean, see, it's like all my
THT podcast.
all my plugs are the easy ones. Like What Happened When with Tony Schiavone is a great show.
Yeah.
I'm sure everyone already listens to that, though. 30 Weeks with Eric Bischoff is good sometimes.
Yeah.
I'd rather give indie shout outs, but I don't have any this week. I'm sorry, man.
Oh, for Instagram, I will mention 2 other people.
Good.
Savage_RY101 likes a lot of our memes.
Is that Ryback?
And also the Rev Cupid 61, who we had mentioned last week. But another shout out.
Much appreciated.
You get another one.
You get another one. And you get a shout out. And you get a shout out. And you get a shout out.
You get a shout out.
Everybody gets a shout out. Look under your chair. There's a shout out.
No, and I shouted them out earlier too, but check out the Brocast. That's a podcast based in Australia from the looks of it. Yes,
Australia
Melbourne,
does
Australia.
exist.
I know my
Yes,
plugs
it's
and
real.
shout outs suck. I'll do better next week. Sorry.
Then yeah, there's other big ones. Don Tony, Kevin Castle show. I might forget his name. Jason Solomon, the Salamonster Sounds Off. Always a good show.
Hey, here's a fucking complaint / shout out. Jason Agnew has a show called Sunday Night's Main Event, and it's a great show, but he just went like you have to spend X amount of dollars a month to hear the whole show unless you listen live on Canadian radio. I can't listen on Canadian radio, and I love that show, you asshole. Bring it back. Give people extra shit for paying. Don't make them pay to hear the damn show.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, buddy. I really did really like your show, and I don't get to hear it no more, so I have to say that.
That's definitely what you're supposed to do. Give the extra content. That's what I love about Wrestling Soup, Don Tony, Kevin Castle. They got their regular shows every week, and then if you want to donate to the Patreon, I think it's $5 every week or every month, you get access to all kinds of bonus shows and even little extras from the actual Wrestling Soup episode.
Sure.
But, yeah, definitely check those guys out.
I just wanted to publicly lodge that complaint because I really like that show. All right, well, fuck. Anybody else? Let's get out of here. Are we done?
I think that's about it.
So.
All right. Episode 24 is just about cash. I've been your host, Whiz, along with
Filthy Mojo.
And Cheez, man.
We're gonna get that fucking thing over yet. Yeah.
No, I'm just dirty.
Check us out on Twitter at The High Marks. Check us out on Facebook / The High Marks. Check us out on Instagram at Wrestling's High Marks. This week again, we're gonna let Dan Mintz take us out. So if there's nothing else, fellas,
Nope.
take us out, Dan.
Sometimes I really want to have sex when my girlfriend's on her period. So what I do is I put a towel down the bed, and I put her on a towel, and I go have sex with one of her friends.
Rolling right now?
Yep.
Okay, so
Pre-roll.
Yeah, we are pre-rolling. I see what you did there. All right,
Well
that's
done.
pretty
Well
good stuff.
played.
Yeah, I like that.
we kill the sound on that.
Levels look good over here, and if I get too fucking loud, it's still not gonna way overdrive. Good stuff.
Now batting for
Number
Megan
one.
Nelly, softball.
Number one.
Number
Batting
one,
third.
Needle Dick. Number one.
Number
two?
uno.
Peckerhead.
I don't mean like take a number one.
That was from that Artie Lang movie, Beer League. Not Beer, yeah, Beer League.
Yeah, you made me watch that. That was an okay movie.
Number one, Needle Dick. All right, where's the ball?
When I hear Needle
It's
Dick,
from
it
the
reminds me
ball.
of that movie where all the dudes rape the chick on the pinball machine because one of them's nickname is Needle Dick, and while he's hitting it, everyone's going Needle Dick, and like cheering
I know-
him on, kind of thing.
I don't know the name of the movie or the guy, but I just know that chick was Jodie Foster. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think that's correct.
that
I've heard the
Taxi?
reference and seen it referenced.
No,
even.
no, it's not Taxi. That's funny though.
They did it on an episode of South Park. They George Lucas and fucking Steven Spielberg raped Indiana Jones on a pinball machine.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of the movie either, but yeah, I remember that scene because the guy's name was Needle Dick.
It's funny that comes up because when I was at the Fall Festival earlier, I seen a little sign. It said, it was two people in a kayak. It said, "Paddle faster, I hear banjos."
Nice.
All
All right, well, I hope this one sounds a little better for everybody. It looks like our levels are nice and hot. We're using actual microphones and not an open air thing this time, so. Which we used to do at the beginning, but then I got lazy, but now I'm going to unlazy because people seem to kind of be paying attention to us now. At least on Twitter.
No, I'd say they're at least following us on Twitter.
Well, that's not true exactly, because this week's episode had more views than anything we've had since, like, episode 12, was it? Or
Yeah,
something
it's
like
been
that?
some time.
So, I mean, it was a pretty successful episode. We got some retweets from everybody, which is always nice, you know.
Yeah, we'll be sure to shout them out at the end of the show.
Yeah, I also make sure to pay attention to who's being cool to us and kind of try to retweet their stuff, too, and that sort of thing, because it's the right thing to do.
So as they call it
It
on
was great
Twitter,
here.
Pattern Family.
Burbs back.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Although I don't know how he pulled anything off with this week of wrestling, other than the kicks in the face.
Yeah, I mean, Bree, there's almost enough to go on there for fucking ever. So while we're there, what an idiot.